Yellowstone just had one of the most reckless, unbelievable wildlife encounters that we've seen in years. And a man didn't just get too close, he goes straight at a pack of wolves in Lamar Valley, triggering a chase and disrupting one of the most carefully protected conservation success stories in the entire country. And that's not even the worst part. What happens next is everything about the entitlement some people bring to our national parks and about how wildlife ends up paying the price for human stupidity. These wolves weren't doing anything wrong. They were simply living in the most fragile ecosystem we've spent decades trying to restore, until one guy decided to turn it into his personal stunt, yet again. So tell me this, guys. Do you guys think national parks should ban visitors who intentionally approach wildlife? I'm saying yes, but let me know your thoughts in the comments, because you know what? People are stupid. Let's go ahead and get into it. So my name's Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. If you guys are new here, please hit subscribe. We're a growing channel. Every like, comment, and share helps get the truth out. So share this to everybody you know. So the video coming out of Yellowstone shows something you almost have to watch twice to believe. A man fully aware he's in the middle of Lamar, like he knows where he is, calmly walks towards a pack of 5 freaking wolves, not sprinting, not panicking, just deliberately closing the distance like the rules don't apply to him. And remember, these wolves weren't bothering anybody. They were simply moving across their own land. I mean, just check this idiot out.
Go ahead and start running, dude. Look at that one coming down the trail there. Ooh, this could end very badly for that guy.
Yeah, you think?
No, he's walking right back. Look at it.
Wow.
Yeah, he's yelling at him.
I can send this to the judge when they have him in court.
This is insane.
I know it.
And him backing up causes the fight or flight response out of the wolves. And they immediately do what wolves do. Hey, something's running away from us. What do you think they're going to do? Oh, bear spray.
He's spraying bear spray.
Did he?
Yeah. But he's going to run out of that really quick.
Yeah, you will.
And it's pricks like that that will go out there. They'll go out there and encounter the wolves, and then they would get too close, and they would have to get shot or euthanized or whatever. This is people like this ruin just everything. And I hope you're watching this, you ass, you jerk. Almost swore really bad. I hope this guy's watching
Somebody
this.
over there had to call law enforcement.
Prick. People like you ruin it for everybody, and you're going to ruin these animals.
I can't see the guy anymore.
I know.
I can't say I hate people like that enough. I mean, Murphy's Law, right? Darwinism. Anyways, moments later, everything changes as the wolves react, not with aggression. They were confused and instinct. This guy unleashed bear spray, not because he was attacked, but because he put himself in a position no reasonable person would ever put themselves in. This isn't the Stone Age. You're not trying to make those guys, you know, we have dogs. Go get a dog from a shelter. I want you guys to tell me in the comments, should people who intentionally approach wildlife lose national park access for life? I want to know what you think. I am saying yes, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. Because here's the problem. When wolves get sprayed, startled, or pushed into defensive behavior, wild officials start monitoring them as potential problem animals. That can lead to tracking, relocation, or even euthanization or lethal removal, whichever way you want to go about it. The wolves are the ones that pay the price. The people who cause it, they walk away. They go back to life. Oh man, remember that crazy time? I got a lot of clicks out of it. Punk. And this is where it all changes. Yellowstone's wolf recovery took decades, federal protections, careful tracking, and the work of scientists who understand what apex predators do for an ecosystem. When wolves were wiped out a century ago, the entire landscape collapsed. Elk overran the valleys, vegetation died, rivers eroded, and beavers disappeared. The Junction Butte pack, the same pack in this video, helped bring that ecosystem back. Their presence stabilized the valley. Their hunting patterns revived the plants in the rivers. Their success is one of the great conservation wins of our lifetime. And one careless dude walking toward them threatens all of it. If they attacked him, they would go out there and they would have to euthanize those wolves. And they'll destroy all the progress it had. It's so. We see this too often, guys. Tourists walk up to bison for selfies. They approach bears like they're zoo attractions. They feed wildlife, chase wildlife, disturb wildlife. And every time the animals pay the price. Remember Harambe? If you guys got value from this news update, please tap subscribe. My opinion is next. I've put a bunch of it in here today. I don't care. And I hope that prick was watching it, dude. You need to never go to a national park again. Scumbags like you ruin it for everybody. So I want you guys to comment to support responsible conservation and the stewardship that keeps our republic's lands protected for the next generation. So this incident shows exactly why conservation is one step away from a setback. Yellowstone's wolves didn't just survive because people were reckless. They survived because Americans believed in protecting the land, respecting boundaries, and restoring the balance that, yes, we destroyed. But we figured out what we did bad, and let's make it good. When somebody walks straight toward a wolf pack, guess what? They're not being brave, they're being selfish. And that selfishness puts entire packs and ecosystems at risk. Rangers end up monitoring those wolves. Agencies start looking at behavioral changes. And before long, the wolves are punished for something that a human did. Let's not repeat the mistakes of our past. In our nation, responsibility matters. Respect for the land matters. And if somebody can't follow the simplest rule, like stay 100 yards away, maybe national parks aren't the place for them. You know, maybe Darwin was right. You know, maybe let the guy go in, but let's not ruin the wolves. Be smart, be respectful, and leave the wild wild. And don't screw it up for everybody else, you prick. God bless.